Alrighty, so I have quite a few things to show related to Pokemon, and I recently went to a card show this past weekend, and so I have a couple of cards. Honestly, I did not really find too many cards just because I think my collection is kind of curated already to the Pokemon that I already like, and anything that I don't already have is kind of out of my price range, so I try to go with cards that are $5 or below, and at this time I just did not find anything that was really in my price range. So definitely the card market has gone up quite a bit, and I'm not able to fully, I guess, find everything that I'm looking for just because I guess it's super popular right now, and that's totally fine. So first I want to show some things that I got from Target. So randomly I went to Target and I found two items. So I was just like shopping around in like the dollar section. I think they call it the bullseye section, where you get like items that are $1 through $5. And I found this like randomly on the, I guess, little shelf. So I got two of these. I don't even know what pack this is, but I'm gonna take a look real quick and see what's inside of here, but it looks like two different types of packs, or maybe the same series but just different arts on the pack. So I was super excited to find this. I don't typically find Pokemon like ever out in the stores. I usually see it like at card shows that are super expensive for resale price, but let me take a look real quick. Okay, so I just took a look at the back side of the little carton and it says Twilight Masquerade. I don't know why, but even though I've heard that single packs have like higher hit rates, I'm still just gonna leave these new in box. I don't have anything really that's like sealed collection, and it's not so much value, it's more so like aesthetic, and like I don't really want to open this just in case it does go up in value. But right now I paid $6 for each of these, and so I just want to see if it grows in price, and if it doesn't, okay, so what, it's still in my collection. So I got those two, and then next I actually went to a like Comic-Con, and I found some cards that I didn't have. I kind of spent a little bit more than what I was hoping to spend on cards. I didn't get too many cards, but I ended up getting this Sneasel for free, so that was kind of cool. I've been looking for this one. I really like the colors. It's not like my favorite card, but I got it for free, so that's totally fine with me. And then I ended up getting these two from the same seller. So I didn't realize this, but I actually have this gold Mew. But when I compare this Mew to the Mew that I already have in my binder, the holographic, I guess, features kind of look a little different. And I don't know if that's just because it's a different card or if there's some sort of like counterfeit thing that's going on. And then I ended up getting this Vulpix, which I have a collection of Vulpix. Usually it's like the white one, but I think it's the Alolan Vulpix version. But I was super happy to find this one, and I think the art itself looks really cute. Something different than what I've usually seen, and I do like the scenery type like photos or like art styles, so that was really cool. Okay, so some other things that I got. So at the recent card show I just went to pretty much today, I got 4 cards only, which I'll show you right now. I got these 4 cards. I got this Mega Lucario EX card, which the holographics are pretty cool. It kind of like shifts from blue to red, which are kind of like the colors of Lucario. And then I also got this VMAX Lycanroc, which is kind of cool. I don't think I own this yet, so I really just wanted to add this to my collection. And then I also got this like Pikachu, which I don't know much about this one, but I thought it was cool to add to the collection. I know a lot of people have been popularizing this one just because of the art style. I think this is like a re-release of the original like art that Pikachu was in like the fossil era, but I'm not 100% sure. So all 3 of these ones that I got right here were from a vendor. He was super nice. He sold this to me for a total of $6, so I basically got this one for free. And then from a different vendor, I ended up paying $4 for this Yamper, which I've been looking for. This one in particular, because I do have other ones like Fido, and then like other dog Pokemon, so this Yamper was one that I definitely had to add to my collection, and it was $4, which I was kind of surprised about. I think this one was a little bit pricier the first time I checked. Okay, so now we're gonna get into like the fun stuff. I ended up getting 2 plushies, and these plushies, I don't really know much about them, but I do know they're like the costume Pikachus, or like the what do they call it? The kind of similar to like the Van Gogh, or like the, I don't know how to explain them, but when I show you, you'll kind of recognize what I'm talking about. But I think these are licensed. I've got a Snorlax and a Mega Charizard, I believe, and they're pretty cute, kind of a different face. This Snorlax one kind of looks a little bit more mean, and this Charizard one looks a little bit more like sweet and nice. But their outfits are super cute, so I'll show in depth what the Snorlax one looks like. So first, here's the tag. It's a little beat up, there's like a crease right there, but tag will stay on. And then I guess it's from Japan or China, I'm not 100% sure. Here's what the outfit looks like, really huge, like arms and feet, little pockets, and then it's kind of like an overall, so it's got like these little buttons. I don't think there's like, I don't know, it just kind of like looks like it's falling off. This is kind of like a little hoodie for Snorlax, so Snorlax's mouth is open, these are his little teeth, and Pikachu is just like looking out of his mouth. And it has like this little zipper right here, I guess, to put the costume on easier. And then as you can see, the pants are just kind of like on like overalls. But super cute. I really wanted this one. They had a couple other ones, but these are the 2 that I was drawn to the most. So I got this Snorlax one. And then the other one I saw actually from a different vendor was this one, but I ended up getting both of these, the Snorlax and the Mega Charizard, for a total of $25. Here's the little tag. It looks like just a random artwork. Actually, the Snorlax one looks a little bit more official or licensed, but I don't know if this is like really like worth anything. As you can see, this one has kind of like a little cape situation, and then it has like the wings kind of on the back. Once again, the hoodie is like the open mouth, but instead of it being overalls, it's like a cape, so this is like a little button here. Backside, you've got this little tail right here. There's no zipper feature, but he does kind of like open up his wings a little bit. And I just like the contrast color on this one. I think it looks really good with like the black, yellow, and like this electric blue. But yeah, super cute. Super excited to put this in my collection. So the last thing I want to show is I actually ended up getting some packs. So I don't usually rip packs, but I got like Chinese, I think they're called gym packs or like something like that. Gym version 2, Gym 2 packs. They're in Chinese, and I really don't care about, I guess, the language or if they're a foreign card or not, but I ended up getting 5 of these for the price of $20. Original ask price was $5 each, and I was able to get each pack for $4 instead of $5, so a total of $20 worth of these packs. I was told that there's only 4 cards per pack, so it's kind of expensive if you think about it, but they're all Eeveelution, so there is a chance at like a full art, which I'm really hoping that I got something. So let's see. So the first one is this one, and it does have a little pull strip. I would actually freak out if I got something crazy. So I did some research on these, and they're actually kind of hard with the pull rates, I think, especially for the full art. So let's just see. I've got this Leafeon, got this regular Eevee. Ooh, nice Espeon, and I can already tell We got another Leafeon, but Master Ball, so not bad. I actually really like the Espeon. Okay, so nothing in that pack, but let's open up this one. Hopefully it's a little bit easier this time. Alright. Ooh, a little better. Not really, but we'll see. Okay. So I got a different Eevee. That one's pretty cute. I got another Espeon with like the psychic, I think, eye. Ooh, I think I see something. Ooh. Okay, hold on. I got one more. Cute little Leafeon. I've been wanting something like this. The holographic features are really cool with those little stars. Okay. Let's like kind of do a little one. Okay, I think this is a basic one, but you know what? I'm pretty happy about that. I was afraid I wasn't gonna get any hits, so we got a Jolteon. Yay, so cute. Okay, we still have a couple more packs, but like that's a really big win. Super unlucky, but yes, that's pretty cool. I think I have something like this already, but that's totally fine. Okay, 3 more packs, fingers crossed. We can get something else good. Let's see. Open. Let's try not to spoil anything. Okay, so we got another Jolteon with a Pokeball. Okay, first Umbreon of my Rips, which kind of has a... You can't really tell. It's not very obvious for that one. Oh, I think I just spoiled it. I see something. Okay. Let's go to the next one. Another Jolteon with this crazy, like, psychedelic looking pattern. Super weird. Okay, so there is definitely something underneath here. Let's slowly. Okay, I think this might actually be the Vaporeon. Oh, Glaceon. Okay, so I actually have multiples of these, so totally fine. I think I was more excited about the Jolteon just because the Jolteon, I think I found that one last, but I have like 2 of the Glaceon, so this was number 3, but still really cute. I'm still pretty happy about this. And supposedly you gotta check like how many stars there are. I think this is a 1 star right there, so yeah, I usually don't have like any luck, so I'm pretty happy about this. So already 2 hits. We're hoping 2 more hits, fingers crossed, in these next 2 packs. So let's take a look at this one. Let's see if this is a good... Okay, I'm not getting any better at this. Please, okay. So first Flareon with a Pokeball. Super cute. I haven't seen this type of art yet. Next is an Espeon, once again with the little like eye, like psychic eye. Next is cute Eevee with this like super psychedelic pattern for holographics. Let's see. Nothing. Okay, just another Jolteon. I thought maybe something was gonna be of this one, but that's totally fine. Pretty cute. Alright, this is the last pack. I know a lot of people like to do the last pack magic little chant, so hopefully we get something good in this last one. Let's see, the rip will determine it. Come on, let's try our best here. Okay, pack, let's see. Oh, we got a Sylveon. This might be good. Sylveon, I think this might be a duplicate, maybe not, I'm not sure, I don't remember. Another Umbreon, cute, don't have this one yet. Okay, I did want another one of these, cute, Vaporeon, it's super glittery. Okay, please, come on, let's see. No, nothing. It's a Leafeon, I think it's stamped, so that's kind of good, I guess. I don't think there were any other ones that were stamped. Let me check real quick. This was the only one that was stamped. All the other ones were non-stamped, I guess. So that's pretty cool. I think I might have one stamped one, but from like a different series. So yeah, out of all the cards I just got, I would say obviously the big hitters are the Jolteon, I think it was the Glaceon too. So not bad. You know, I don't know what the hit rates are, like I said, but I would say for 5 packs, getting 2 pretty big hits, a stamp card, and then like I think these are a rare, like an alt rare one, like not as rare as the other ones. But yeah, overall I think this set is pretty cool. I would definitely rip more, so I'm definitely gonna buy some more. I kind of regret now like purchasing like this series singles off of like Mercari, because I totally could have just got these and ripped these on my own. I think they're not as rare as I thought they were. So either way, still happy. I got to rip some, so those are like the first 5 packs I've ever ripped in my life. So that is it. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! But